Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be checking out the amazing SmallRig RC 100C. It's a 100W RGB WW COB LED video light with full RGB bi-color gel modes and 12 built-in effects. And it all comes packed in a compact, travel-friendly cube, as you can see in my hand. And it's all being powered by the very awesome X99 V-mount battery. So with that being said, let's go and roll the intro. The RC100C Pro version arrives in an eco-friendly packaging. Inside, you'll obviously find the RC100C light itself, a mini 45-degree reflector with a silicon dome diffuser, quick-release light stand support, one of the best I've seen, and an AC to DC power adapter. And finally but not least, you'll find the very useful user manual. And the RC100C Pro version will set you back around £271 here in the UK. Or $279 US, and all prices accurate at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop all the links in the description down below. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the RC100C is solid, compact and travel friendly. It comes weighing in at just 710 grams and it uses PC ABS flame retardant housing reinforced with metal. It's almost 50% smaller than traditional 100W COB lights, so it'll fit right into a camera backpack. The mini mount interface on the front works seamlessly with modifiers and the stand adapter balances well on tripods or stands. Cooling is handled by a Pro Silent fan system, just 18 decibels at 1 meter, perfect for those quiet environments. Now looking at the onboard controls, dials and switches. All controls sit neatly on the left side. A power switch, a USB-C port, a DMX port, a 24-volt mini XLR input with the dual mode and preset buttons and the mode and mute button. The 1.44-inch color LCD display is bright and readable outdoors. The two push dials handle adjustments well. The top for intensity for quick jumps and the bottom for menu navigation. Overall, the system is smooth, responsive and easy to master without the manual. Now looking at the features and specs. As far as the specs go, this is a 100W RGB WW COB light with a CCT range of 25,000 Kelvin all the way up to 10,000. And it even includes green and magenta shift for fine tuning. You've got 36,000 color options to play with, plus full access to the HSI and RGB CW modes for quick hue, saturation and channel mixing. For professional workflows, there's the usual gel modes with 16 Roscoe and Lee filters built right in. On top of that, you get 12 creative effects, things like paparazzi, lightning, fire, fireworks, TV flicker and much more, giving you instant looks without needing extra gear. Output is also solid, about 3,650 lux at 1 meter or up to around 11,000 lux when using the included reflector. That's plenty of punch for interviews or accent lighting. Color accuracy is top-notch too. CRI stands at 96, TLCI at 98+, and SSI at 84 when measured at 3200 Kelvin. And skin tones and colors come out exactly as they should. And finally, it integrates perfectly with SmallRig's RA Mini softboxes and modifiers, or the SP Mini Spotlight via the Bowens mount adapter, making it versatile in any setup. Now moving on to the battery and power options. The RC100C has no internal battery but offers 4 ways to power. 24-volt DC Mini XLR which is included, or USB-C PD up to 140 watts, dual MP 970 batteries up to 60% power, or directly with V-mount, the most efficient for full output. And here's where the amazing X99 V-mount battery comes in. It's compact, rugged and easily powers the RC100 all day in the field. Together they form a portable pro rig for scalable studio setups. So now that you've seen the unboxing, the build quality, features and the specs, let's go and fire up the SmallGoGo app. Okay, so let's quickly run you through the SmallRig GoGo app. Let me just quickly come out of it and that's what it looks like. And as you can see that I've got quite a few SmallRig lights. Let's go into the RC100C and at the top it'll tell you which light you've got. And then on the top you've got the various modes: CCT, HSI, effects, color card, that's Lee and Roscoe. But let's just go into the CCT, and there you have a round dial to easily select a Kelvin range from 2500 Kelvin to 10,000 Kelvin. And look how smooth that is. So now we're at 10,000. Let's slide it down to 2500. Or you can also use the plus and minus buttons below. And now we're moving down 100 Kelvin increments. And let's just move that to 5600. Below that, we've got the slider for the brightness. And now we're hitting at 100%. And I really did wish that it had the plus and minus buttons there too, but it hasn't. And below that, you've got the green and magenta shift, -10 to +10. And below that, you've got the on-off button. Just pressed it now, it's off, and put it back on. And you can also save presets if you want. And then moving into HSI mode, you have full 360-degree hue control. Now, all I'm doing is simply sliding the button, and that's what it looks like. Now moving on to the effects, as already mentioned, you've got 12 effects. Let's just go into them. So that's paparazzi, and I can also control the speed of it at the bottom and the intensity. Guys, I have to say this is such an easy light to operate. Lightning, faulty bulb, TV, party mode. I will definitely be using that in some of my music videos. Breathe, flickering. It's almost like a strobe. CCT cycle. Then you got the same but in RGB mode, the RGB cycle. And let's just move the speed of that up so you can see it moving around. And finally, but not least, the usual police car. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the RC100C looks like in my hand. Very light, portable. And there's the X99 V-mount battery. I have to say, and mind you, you can control that with the SmallGoGo app, and that is what's powering this on at the moment. And there's the LCD display. That's off now. So when you put it back on, you need to turn this dial. Okay, so that's running at 1%, and that's the kind of light you're getting. And then you can also press the button here, and that'll take you to 33%, 66%, and 100%. And these knobs actually feel really nice. And here I can move the CCT. Here's the mode button. So now we're in the hue mode, effects mode. And we can also choose between the gel modes here, Lee and Roscoe, as you can see. It says that 100 watt there. You've got this little switch here, V-mount battery out, and there you go, that's the V-mount battery. This thing is amazing. And I've had it on throughout the video and it's still at 91%. And there you go, simply just slot that on there. Press the power button, turn the dial, and we should be good to go. It doesn't matter which mode you're in. If you press the intensity button, it moves it up in increments of 33, 66, and 100. Bring it down to something reasonable. Look at the kind of light I'm getting. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to turn all the lights off in the studio. Okay, so the only light in the studio that's lighting me up is this. And this is the kind of light you can expect to get from it, and all types. And I'd probably end up using this as my main key light, being at 100 watts. And we are currently at 5600 Kelvin. And again, we're only hitting 1% on this amazing little portable light. And I'm only holding this with 2 fingers. Let's move it to hue. And guys, look how amazing this is. Look at the kind of light I'm getting. And again, I'm at what? Let me just show you. Only at 1%. If you want that kind of a horror look, you can get so many looks with this light. Try a different hue color here. Let's go to a bit of teal. This is still running at 1% on this teal look. And this is the kind of light you're going to be getting. Brilliant for a hair light. All types of effects you can get with this. Do I need to explain how good this light actually is and how portable it is? I think the V-mount battery is probably heavier than the light itself. I mean, as a unit, the XC99 with the RC100C is probably the only setup that you'll ever need. Anyway guys, let's move on. With that all out the way, let's go and wrap it up with some final thoughts. The RC100C is a powerful upgrade from the RC100B, adding full RGB, gels and effects while staying compact. Build quality is strong, color accuracy is spot on, and the multiple power options make it versatile for both studio or field. Pairing it with SmallRig's RA softbox series and the X99 V-mount battery, you get a complete pro-level setup in a tiny footprint. So finally, would I recommend SmallRig's RC100C to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at FutureShock Studios. So anyway peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, smash it if that's your kind of thing, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you in the next video.